Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video, if you haven't read the title, then how are you able to click? Anyway, I'm going to show you how to improve battery life on iOS 10 because battery life sucks. Apple don't know how to improve their battery on their iPhones, and like iOS, they don't know how to optimize battery life. Anyway, I'm just going to show you how to, improve your battery life on iOS 10, so let's just get started. So one of the biggest things or features that, destroy your battery life is background app refresh. Okay, so let's get into it. General, where is it? I must have passed it. You can also search for it up here, like for any of the things. It just makes it easier, but just for, the sake of just, showing you, you click here and right there, boom. You want to turn this all off because basically what this does, the apps refresh in the background, like constantly throughout the day. So like all these apps, like for example, Instagram, if I had this on, Instagram would be, refreshing all the time. So you wouldn't have to open Instagram, like, swipe up to refresh. It would done automatically. But this drains a lot of battery life because it's working in the background. So, I already did it. You just turn it off right there, and it should help you. Another thing you should do is go down to, oh, shoot, wrong one. Don't go there. Go to privacy, all the way down here to advertisement, and limit ad tracking. I don't know why it's, okay, yeah, limit ad tracking. You want to turn that on. Yes, turn it on, not off. It will be defaulted to off. Turn it on. Basically what that does is your iPhone will, limit ads that track your phone, or like not track your phone, track basically your location that is on your phone. So you want to turn that off so, less ads will come in the way and, save battery life. While we are in privacies, go up to here, location service. A lot of things need to be, changed here. So first of all, location service, pretty much, apps that use up your location or use your location. So go through all of these and pick the apps that you don't want to track your location, like Twitter. I don't need location for that. Weather, definitely need it. Yeah, just go through, pick the apps that you need or don't need location for. And if you go all the way down here to system service, I'd say turn most of these off because basically these are system services that use your location and and this happens all in the background, so more battery life gets killed because of these. So, cellular network search, keep that on. Compass calibration, you don't really need it. Emergency SOS, yeah. Find My iPhone, definitely. HomeKit, no. Because, you don't have HomeKit. Unless if you do. Even if you do, there's no point of having it. Location-based alerts, yes. Location-based Apple ads, no. Just go through all of this. Also, make sure you go here to frequent location, click on this, and turn all of this off. Basically, your iPhone tracks where you go, where you don't go. Not where you don't go, but where you go. So see down here, well, it's kind of censored in the video, but basically showing all the locations I've been to. Like my addresses, actually no, my address isn't showing up, but like the city I'm at, the state, some locations are also being tracked. If you click on this, yeah, you see all that stuff. That's why you want to turn this off so your iPhone doesn't track where you're going, which is kind of creepy. Come on, Apple, step it up. You make better products. Don't make a book and sell it for $300. Come on, dog. Another thing you can turn off is notifications. So basically, you know what notifications are when apps send you notifications. So what you want to do is go in here and turn off notifications for apps that you don't need. Let's see, Big Lens. I don't need it. It's like a camera app pretty much. I don't need notifications from it, so I turned it off. But apps like FaceTime, I'll keep it on because, it's something I need. Like, people call me and stuff. So, yeah, I need that on. But, yeah, apps like Photos, you don't really need it. And this takes up battery life because it's sending notifications, or, push notifications pretty much, from your phone, from the apps to the phone to get your notification or, notify you of stuff, which drains battery life. What you should adjust is brightness. Okay, here we go. See, oh crap, wrong one. Okay, there we go. Brightness. You want to keep this, first of all, auto brightness should be turned off, because if it have it on, pretty much, that sensor right there, is always tracking the environment, the brightness, or the lighting in your room and whatever, and it uses battery to adjust the brightness there. So you want to keep this off, auto brightness, so that thing doesn't, always work all the time. And you want to have your brightness really low. And you can also, control the brightness down here. You want to have it really low. Usually I keep it right between the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth, but I'm filming a video, that's why I kept it down here. The lower the brightness, the more power you'll have, or battery life you'll have. Next one is airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cellular. Keep those off if you're not using it, because again, it just, more power, more battery life gets used by these apps, or not the apps, or like systems. So cellular data, keep it off if you're not using it. Like that Bluetooth, keep that off when you're not connected to anything, and there's no point of leaving it on. So turn that off. AirDrop is another one that people leave on that they don't know that it's on. Keep this off at all times. Like, you're not going to be using it every time, so keep that off. And when you have low data, like 1 bar, turn airplane mode on. It helps. It saves a lot of battery life. I mean, believe it or not, it does. And yeah, also, if you're like at home, you can have your Wi-Fi on, but when you're like in the middle of like a road trip or whatever where you don't have Wi-Fi, then just leave it off, because if you keep this on, it'll continuously search for Wi-Fi. So just leave it off if you're not needing Wi-Fi. Also, you should turn off handoff. So there it is. Basically what this is, it pretty much like your MacBook, your iPad, your iPod, and your iPhone start like talking to each other. Like if you use an app on your iPhone, then your MacBook, I mean if it's a Safari app, then your MacBook, you can pick it up on your MacBook and use the same app, like the same stuff. What you're viewing here, you can view on there pretty much. That's really all it is. That goes the same with iPads and iPods, same stuff. Keep it off because, that way it's not, tracking down what apps you're using and sending it off to your other iOS devices. And this is another big one. If you go down to the apps store, right there, turn off automatic updates. Basically, it's updates from your app store that like update every app. I don't know why that thing's flickering. Anyway, yeah, so pretty much updates apps automatically. Before, you had to go in here, go through your updates and like update the app, right? And with automatic updates on, where is it? With this on, it does it automatically. So you turn it off so it saves battery life, so it's not updating in the background. And just go in here and just update normally. It saves battery life. Your iPhone tracking your motion and fitness. So you go down to, privacy, go here, and you will want to turn these off. I have them on just because, lols. That's really the only reason. But you should keep it off, because basically it tracks all your health in this app, which you don't even use this either. So pretty much tracks everything, right? Oh crap, what did I just do? All this stuff, it tracks those stuff down when you have these on. So you turn it off, and yeah, it'll stop tracking your motion every time, all day, every day. This is a classic thing you should turn off. Go down to mail. Oh, the wrong one. Mail. There's mail. Accounts. Fetch new data. And yeah, set this manually. Go up here and turn it off. Push mail. Basically, when you don't have the mail app open in like the background right here, if it's like that, your mail app will continuously search for mail throughout the day, even if your phone's locked like this. That's why you want to turn that off so it doesn't do that. That's why I have that off. And you go through each one of these mail accounts, like for example there, and turn it to manual. That way it will only check mail once you're in the mail app. So right there. Here's another tip: completely drain your battery life. You know what I mean? Like once a month. This is what they call like recycling your battery. Some fancy word like that. Basically, see how at the top it's at 32%. You want to drain that all the way down to 0. Yes, 0%. Completely kill it, and then charge it back up all the way up to 100% without using it, without anything. Like just completely let it die and let it breathe again, or like come back to life. So basically it has its full sleep and it wakes up ready to go. It pretty much calibrates the iPhone battery life so the numbers are accurate and it doesn't drain fast or whatever. It pretty much resets the battery on your iPhone. So you want to do that once in a while, like every month I'd say. Also another thing that most people don't really do, what you want to do is go down here. When your battery's at 20% and lower, you want to turn on low power mode right there. Basically what that does is limits CPU usage on your phone. So like it'll make the phone a little slower and laggy. Well, it's just not really that laggy, but the CPU will completely decrease in power. Like it will reduce the power. So that pretty much means more power for your battery life instead. And it says it right there, just read the stuff if you want right there. And yeah, that way, you can save a lot more battery life. And also down here, you can also see what apps you're using that uses the most battery life. So I guess Instagram for me, and 1 minute background, whatever. So yeah, these are some of the best ways to improve battery life on iOS 10. This works with any iOS device that you have that's run iOS 10, and older software like iOS 9, 8, 7. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like to, click the like button down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any videos like this. I post vlogs, skits, and tech videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video if you choose to watch it. But until then, have a nice day. Ooh.